Hey, I thought I'd tell you my Thunderdome story. I know, okay, Danger Eye. I got the Danger Eye again, it came back. Here's the thing I don't tell about Danger Eye. It really messes with your sinuses. I've had such sinus drainage and mucus and all this shit because of Danger Eye. Again, you might see it. It's a neon day glow mucus. All of our fluids here in the near future are neon and day glow. Not only so they can track us, but just because it's fun. And then when we die or eviscerated or ejaculate or pee or poo or any of those things that they love to do, they're all become, all the stuff that's supposed to be waste you forget about goes back to nature. They've all become hobbies and pastimes with endless expoundations. Anyway, Danger Eye gives you sinus troubles, what I'm trying to get across. And look, this is a cut. I got a cut on my face. I had to go back out into the Savage Lands, Shadowlands, or the Shadow Band. It's a battlefield out there. Hide wars in full swing. I just wanted to put this on here because I knew I was going to sit down. I'm in the bunker again. I got out. I had to. I did okay. I got some ammo. I had to use the ammo just to get back here. Got back here, but what did I come back with? Not much. Some last of the Icy Hot. I'm going to eat this. I found it off a body of a furry. I can't help but think that somehow this guy put his hands in there and put that lube on his asshole or somebody else's. And I'm going to eat this stuff. But it's what we got. I did manage to go through some Smurfs. There's always going to be Smurfs. I don't know if I said this before, but the Smurfs did wipe out all the gremlins. There are no more CRISPR gremlins. There's no more gremlins. There's no more Mogwais. They never survived the animal cruelty, abuse, indignities, followed by prolapse Mogwai anuses equals death. Didn't stand a chance. They all wanted to just hurry up and become gremlins, and they did. They got wet. They ate after midnight. Anything they had to do to become gremlins. It was the only way they could survive. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Smurfs got rid of the gremlins. They did. Little blue commies. This is very bloody Smurf pee. Rough, crude kills. I'm gonna drink it now. I'm probably gonna say Smurf here and there. I don't have everything I need to dilute it properly. Smurf blood with piss, high premium. It's got the adrenochrome. This is terror. Last throes of death blood. Pretty immediate. I just kind of came back. The Danger Eye's going crazy. The Strangels are out there. You may hear strange, oddly harmonic, haunting tones in the background. If you do hear those things, those are the Strangels. They're the weird AI drones inhabited by whatever came through from CERN. They look pretty. They look like a cross between something from Devilman, some Japanese anime stuff that people fuck, but clearly translucent, see-through demons. They look beautiful. Look like something from Annihilation. They go, oh, they sing the tones, and then you just explode. And the way that the frequencies or tones explode you, it smells kind of like old video game console and burning meat, and you can't eat it. It's just not good eating. You can smell by the way that it smells that you wouldn't want to eat that stuff. That's the Strangels for you. They just make them up. Just weird floating AI make them ups. They're beautiful, beautiful and haunting. They look like monster high dolls if they were real, CGI, something like that. I don't know. You gotta avoid them. Oh boy. Then there's the Silent Hill stuff. I'm telling you, it's so dangerous out there. I can't believe that there's any resistance left, that there's any fire. I can only guess that who's out there now is people with their fuckbots, using the fuckbots fighting. The people may be hiding. They may be in their bunkers just like us. And that gunfire may be entirely AI, reprogrammed, sentient fuckbots that are protecting their masters, keepers. You know, there may be some robo diaper tots, toddler, you know, like shirt tails, little cute little furry anime-eyed animals under heavy fire, reprogrammed, protecting the masters that fuck them. Is sick. That's what we've been degraded to. Could be fish people, I don't know. Fish people are pretty durable. People have transhumaned themselves out. There's so many different, the kangaroo people are pretty tough. You wouldn't have thought the kangaroo people are tough? They're tough. I don't know. If they were gonna make me, I'd probably be a kangaroo person or something like that, I don't know. I never got to my Thunderdome story yet. I guess I can get to that now. I got caught in the early days. I was a YouTuber. They doxed me. They already had all my info. They found me. They rounded me up. They made me look pretty and camera ready. I thought, what's going on with this? I had some kind of idea. We heard about it already. YouTube Thunderdome. And sure enough, that's what it was. They had me waxed and cleaned and camera ready and shaved and threw me out naked and polished. Yeah, I was forced into Brazilian. Then all the dignities that were performed me before I got the Thunderdome. Anyway, I survived them. Got the Thunderdome, where I was thrown naked and polished and shine to be the fucking kill of the day. Just as, you know, like they just keep them coming. Anybody they can get, they throw them in the Thunderdome. They wax them, lube them, shave them, prime them. Yeah, shave everything. Throw me in the Thunderdome, nice and smooth and shiny. And what they give me for a weapon? A joke. A big black dildo with this very blade taped to it. So I never want to be apart from this, but I try not to be sentimental. I thought I was going to lose my Ashray, my Wilson out here. One of the last remnants of what a woman kind of used to look like. There's no women anymore. There's only things that were like women. She was a woman, right? I can't remember. Stacy Ridley, Ashley Ridley, I can't remember her name anymore. But she's my Ash Ray. I know she was Ray from Star Wars. She was kind of a woman. Probably the kind of woman that doesn't even like a man. There's one cigar. Saving it. But anyway, they threw me in the Thunderdome with a big black dildo. I guess I was supposed to swing it around like a mace and kill him death by 1,000 cuts. No, I was just supposed to be reamed and killed, or killed and reamed, and then reamed again. It doesn't matter what. Even after I was dead, I was gonna be fucked, and then the bits would be fucked and all that stuff. Pretty bad stuff. But that's not what happened. I thought fast, and I knew that inside that fursuit, that's who came after me. A 350-pound, I don't know, 6'7", big, tall furry. Could have been Stillwalker. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Don't think so. Big, fat, furry. Can't see properly through the seat. So I took the knife off the tape, wrapped the duct tape around the knife to make it hold my hand better. And then I brandished the big black dick, and the furry saw it from a distance through the ill-fitting fursuit and was fooled and began prancing around for the audience, and everyone in the Thunderdome went, yeah, wild, and they thought they were going to see the sex act, that I was going to come over there with this big black rubber phallus and penetrate. I did. So anyway, the furry presents itself, puts down the battle axe, leans over the battle axe. This is like Final Fantasy, huge shit. Leans over the battle axe, puts its ass up, pulls down the ass flap, a very pale white ass. I pull out the GMO white ass, I'm sure, because it had a Dane Glow asshole. Hey, everybody takes his shit, and when they shit, I forgot to take the diaper down first. Diaper full of shit. Presenting. I take out the big black dildo, pull it in the ass, and everybody goes crazy. And that's when I pull out my knife taped to my hand, and I go like this, sha, 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 and I stab with all my might because it's gonna take my life. The furry tries to get up, push it back down, and just stab and stab and stab till I get shit all over in neon day-glow pink shit. I couldn't imagine what he was eating. Probably just blood or something. It was just probably recycled blood through shit. I don't know. Anyway, it glowed in the dark. I was granted my freedom, and one other thing, the pelt of my kill. And you know what? You would say, to hell with that. If you had seen the pelt of this thing, this is someone who had been in Thunderdome before. This is a furry killer who had been in Thunderdome before and won. I couldn't take any part of the pelt that had been destroyed and ruined, so I just took a section from the back, this section here, and I made it into my very own Mad Max IRL survival suit out here in the Shadowlands realm of the Shadow Band. And now I'm here in my Funker, my Funko Pop bunker, which most of us have. I did manage to find another thing, an UV glove. That's pretty cool, right? I don't know, maybe it's trades for some indignities, maybe it's good for cooking over a fire. I don't really think you can put it into fire, but I do have an UV glove and it looks relatively like it's never been used. I imagine a thing like this has never been used because by the time the future got here, nobody could cook anymore, so who wants to bother opening an oven? You don't need to put on an UV glove to open up a microwave. So anyway, that's my Thunderdome story. I'm sentimental about my survival stories. I managed to get this part of my kill, and the only thing I could salvage from my fursuit, my fursuit, was the tunic I wear, and I wear it well out here in the Shadowlands realm of the Shadow Band. I can't believe I'm not smurfing out. Let me drink some more, and maybe you'll smurf my smurfing some smurfs. I'm not really doing it yet. But that's what happens. I don't know if I told you this, but since the GMO Smurfs are all over the place like rodents, like so much cockroaches, they eat cockroaches. Cockroaches are easy to find. Everything glows in the dark because of what they eat. And anyway, when they piss and shit, anyway. So anyway, GMO Smurfs, they hump each other, they all look the same, they're ugly as shit. They don't change body weight, they just all look like generic Smurf. They're clones, they don't change in mass, they stay alive, they fight, they fuck. They do get beard stubble. That's kind of weird to see a Smurf with beard stubble. But you're not really looking at Smurfs like you or I know Smurfs. These are the GMO Smurfs. They're like little weird men that weirdly do kind of look like Smurfs, but they're the kind of Smurfs that have a, you know, tight hamstrings, I guess, so they can brace themselves to be penetrated by adult humanoid-like penises. I don't want to tell you what people do to their penises. And the women, that's why I say there's no women anymore. They all said, well, you know what, we've got to compete in the world of men. So they all just made 8-inch clits, which just became penises. And then the Smurfs killed all the kids, and the Smurfs killed all the gremlins, and there's still Smurfs. And I kill Smurfs, and I Smurf the Smurf. Oh shit, it's Smurfing. Smurf. So let's see if I can Smurf without Smurfing. Oh boy, I Smurfed. So I'm Smurfy. I'm Smurfy. Hold on. This is my counteractive to the psychoactive effects. Oh, did I also mention, I gotta say this again to lay the groundwork of the world that I live in. You gotta prevent this shit. Donnie Darko, take me away. Donnie Darko, you need to get in bed, you need to get sleepy, you need to set everything straight, make up with your best girl, all that stuff, take a nap, and wait for your plane to come in. Because this tangent universe needs to go. I did go into the future, and I saw a good thing for myself, where it is possible that I could wind up just like, you know, in nature, wife, kids, the whole thing. Fantastic. This is so noisy. Do you hear the Strangels again? Oh, how haunting. The arc melodies of a bunch of weirdo robots, like something out of Evangelion that you're supposed to fuck. And then when you come out, then it kills you. How many good people died taking a neon shit or a piss because the pee was coming out, the shit was coming out before they had time to bury it? You gotta cover. You gotta like cover yourself. You gotta get in the dark and cover yourself in something non-see-through. Take a piss. It's terrible. Oh God. Nobody plays with themselves. Nobody wants to masturbate. It's too dangerous. Too risky. Oh. Danger, I'm getting a sinus headache. Maybe that's all I have to say for now. But I think that's enough. I got so many stories to tell you. Other times I've been to Thunderdome. I gotta go. This is too much. You hear that? Sounds like the hounds are responding to each other, or talking to it. I gotta get out of here. Oh boy, overhead. Ugh. Maybe if I get... I'm trying to think of remedies for danger eyes. Not really a remedy for it, it's just dangerous. Maybe if I put shit in my ears and I can't hear, it will stop this. I don't know, maybe if I plug my ears from the reality that's around me. It's like putting your head in the sand. Maybe if I can hum songs in my head. Anything I can do to make this danger, I get it, it's dangerous. Maybe I'm just not feeling so good. Maybe I'm coming down with some kind of new techno virus or something. God only knows what's in the Smurf pit. Like, people used to joke, hey, you want some Smurf piss? And that was like blue Kool-Aid. Now, I literally drink Smurf piss. But it's bloody Smurf piss. Adrenalized bloody Smurf piss. And I'm feeling weird and wonky. I'm gonna go Smurf out. I think I'm just gonna have to turn this off. I can't think straight. I'm Smurfed out of my Smurf and Smurf.